Take out all your wasted on every little past frustration. Take out all these so-called problems. Better put them in quotations. Say what you need to say. 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 Walking like a one-man army, fighting with the shadows in your head, living on the same old moment, knowing you'll be better off instead. If you could only say what you need to say. 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 That, of course, is the song Say. It's written by John Mayer. It was written for the movie Bucket List.
Hi, welcome to Notables. Today we're featuring singer-songwriter John Mayer. John Clayton Mayer was born October 16, 1977 in Bridgeport, Connecticut. His mother Margaret was an English teacher and his father Richard was a high school principal. He grew up in Fairfield, Connecticut. After watching Michael J. Fox's guitar performance as Marty McFly in the movie Back to the Future, Mayer became fascinated with the guitar.
When John Mayer was 17 years old, he was stricken with a cardiac arrhythmia. He was hospitalized for a weekend. Reflecting on the incidents, Mayer said in a recent interview that was the moment that the songwriter in him was born, and he wrote his first lyric the night that he got home from the hospital. After graduating from high school, he worked for 15 months at a gasoline station until he saved enough money to buy a 1996 Stevie Ray Vaughan signature Stratocaster.
John Mayer attended Berklee College of Music in Boston before moving to Atlanta, Georgia in 1997, where he refined his skills and gained a following. His first two studio albums, Room for Squares and Heavier Things, achieved multi-platinum status.
In 2002, John Mayer began the Back to You Fund, which is a non-profit organization that focuses on fundraising in the areas of healthcare, education, the arts, and talent development. The foundation raises funds through the auction of exclusive John Mayer items such as guitar picks, t-shirts, and signed CDs made available on John Mayer's auction site. Mayer hosts an annual interfaith baking contest as well, in which he judges his favorite from photographs of baked goods that are sent in to him by his fans during the end of the year holiday season.
In 2003, John won a Best Male Pop Vocal Performance Grammy Award for the song Your Body is a Wonderland. John Mayer's music evolved towards the blues genre in 2005 when he collaborated with renowned blues artists such as B.B. King, Buddy Guy, and Eric Clapton, and by forming the John Mayer Trio. The blues influence can be heard on his album Continuum, released in September 2006.
In 2007, John wrote the song Say for the Rob Reiner film The Bucket List. It was released as a single on November 20th of that year and is the first commercial single in Mayer's career that was not originally released on one of his albums, but it was added later to a special edition re-release of his album Continuum. That song Say was the first assignment song that John Mayer had ever written.
At the 49th Annual Grammy Awards in 2007, Mayer won Best Pop Vocal Album for Continuum and Best Male Pop Vocal Performance for Waiting on the World to Change. He released his fourth studio album, Battle Studies, in November 2009. Say won a Grammy Award for Best Male Pop Vocal Performance at the 51st Grammy Awards. It was also nominated for Best Song Written for a Motion Picture, Television, or Other Visual Media. John Mayer is one of the younger of the songwriters that we featured on Notables. Because of his caring for his fellow human beings and his creativity and his songwriting, we'll be hearing a lot more from him in the future. And that is why we have chosen to include John Mayer in Notables, the well-sung heroes of songwriting.
Understood. They say we stand for nothing and there's no way we ever could. We see everything that's going wrong with the world and those who lead it. We just feel like we don't have the means to rise up and beat it. So we keep waiting, waiting for the world to change. We keep waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's hard to beat the system when we're standing at a distance. So we keep waiting, waiting for the world to change. Cause when they own the information, or they can bet it all they want. That's why we're waiting, waiting for the world to change. We keep waiting, waiting on the world to change.